So we are bringing the subaltern voices into the thing, into the mainstream and making, that is what I'm saying, epistemic justice. Because the knowledge is now about their life is coming from their lived experiences and not from outside. And so now what we have done is that is now we are going to extend, that is there is a Gram Panchayat development plan. Now the 2024 Gram Panchayat plan of the Shedashi was done with the villages. There are 7 villages in that. So we have made the village mapping of the 7 ones, vulnerability and the sustainability mapping. And then the Panchayat GPDP was made with the complete villages by training Village Development Committee, a committee that is mandated by the Panchayat Raj Institutions Act of Maharashtra, which so far, most of the places VDC is not been formed. It is mandated. But we have made this VDC, trained the VDC, and VDC made the Gram Panchayat development plan with the community and bringing in the SDGs of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 13 and 15. Bringing that, so that is what we are doing, and right now this has been accepted. We presented it to the Maharashtra Climate Cell. They're interested to bring it into, how can we have a synergy with the community and adaptation and resilience. And resilience, like continuously you're saying, resilience is bounding back to the normal. We can never bounce back to the normal spaces. But how can we bounce back with the minimal impact? That is what we can see. We cannot bounce back to the thing, So that is what, with the gender, with the women, it is very, very important. So we are trying to look, the whole question about how to bring the adaptation framework to the women and then the most marginalized group with a governmentality. Like someone is saying, like it is not but I feel that, all the theories are coming from the field. What we are thinking is that there is a rupture between theory and practice. As an academician, my interest is how can we bring back the praxis, where we can see the theory and practice together, not separate, Theory is equally important. This is what I'm saying, governmentality. When you say how the mentality is governed, each one sitting over here, your mentality is governed by certain thinking. And the community's mentality is also governed by something, And so the policy makers' mentality is also governed. So how can we have a synergy between the mentality that is governed by the community and the mentality that has been governed by the policy makers? And where can academicians come in as an interface to this is what I'm doing as an academician.